want to ask a question or talk about something that's very interesting. The church shouldn't be alive, question mark, that's the question. And I was watching the show, the TV show, I Shouldn't Be Alive. Some of you may have seen that. It's on Animal Planet or one of those channels, and the idea is that there's somebody or a group of people that are in crisis, they're lost, they're at sea, they're shipwrecked, whatever. And the story goes to dramatize the rescue. And I was watching one the other day, and it was somebody, a single individual that was lost in the Grand Canyon. And he was rafting and ended up all by himself, which I don't know how smart that is. But he was rafting and lost his raft and landed in the water in the cold season. And there the camera showed him at night, and with a little tiny fire. And the comment was by the narrator, if he should fall asleep and the fire goes out, he dies. And it just struck me that the church is in big, big trouble.
2 miles, take exit 229.
And so here we are, the church, sleeping, much of it, and the fire is going out. And I don't know if we realize how serious these times are. I mean, God is he's really getting my attention lately. And these are unbelievably serious times. Yet, in the midst of crisis, most people are just trying to survive and trying to live their life as usual. And I just, I don't know. I'm not sure what we need to do, but you need to ask yourself, what does it mean to be asleep? And bottom line is, God is calling us to be vibrant, clear, alert, on task, where the reality of the situation is in front of us continually. We're not closing our eyes to it, and that how many times do we just go day to day to day to day to day, wake up, eat breakfast, go to work, come home, hang out, eat dinner, watch TV, go to bed. And our focus tends to be on just trying to make life better. And that's a good definition of sleeping. So we're alert to the wrong things. And then of course the fire can't go out. Yet tragically it is all over the place. So
in a quarter mile, take exit 229 for I-696 west toward Lansing.
Yes, but they're talking to me. And so is the church sleeping? And has the church lost
take
the fire?
Exit 229,
and
then keep left at the ford.
Then there's some serious issues that we're gonna have to deal with. And
keep
I don't know. I'd love to hear some of your thoughts on this. What do you do personally to ensure that you are continually alert, that you are
continue on I-696 west for 3 miles.
You're focused on mission. You're focused on ministry to God. You're focused on prayer. Continually praying without ceasing in the presence of the Lord. I mean, what on a personal level, what do you do? And then secondly, what do you do to ensure that the fire doesn't go out? I mean, is that fire raging? Bottom line, the only way the fire stays lit is if we're awake. And the only way we can stay alive and stay awake is if the fire's lit. So I'm just calling everybody
in 2 miles,
radical change of life. Radical change of focus. This very, very, very simple call to waking up on Friday nights with the lab. It's a very, very simple, easy first step for anybody. Gather with us and pray. We pray in the Spirit. I tell you, you want to be alive, pray in tongues. You want the fire to burn, pray in tongues. And do it with others. You know, the other point that I wanted to bring up was that this man was alone. All by himself. And there's danger when you're alone, yet the church is so scattered and fragmented, and people are dropping out of church and not going to church and not connected and not gathering together. So now we got three issues. People are alone, they're sleeping, and the fire's going out. And it's a sure recipe for spiritual death. Real spiritual death. That's not some sort of just unfortunate little momentary thing. I mean, that's the real deal. You know, in my book, The Terror of Hell, God allowed me to experience what it's like to be dragged toward hell. I can't even explain to you what it was like.
1.5 mile, take exit 26 towards Michigan 97, close the highway,
will find themselves in hell one day. And I don't know. I'm just kind of messed up. God's really capturing my heart in some brand new ways.
Take exit 26, then merge onto East 11 Mile Road.
I don't know. I would love to hear what you think. What do you think about these three issues? Being alone, being asleep, and losing the fire. And how that relates to spiritual death eternally and as we're alive on the earth. Let me know. Email me, john@johnburton.net, or leave a comment here. Right here on this page.
Continue on East 11 Mile Road for 1 mile.